This channel is about hip-hop. Nothing but hip-hop. This channel was designed to attract and locate hip-hop heads of the highest regard from all over the world. This channel grows slow because finding the right people takes time. If you are watching this live video right now, it means you bleed and breathe hip-hop. We're glad you're here. You are why this channel exists. Now let's get the party started. Enjoy the show.
Holy shit.
Fantastic show lined up for you. We're sold out tonight. Ignacio, what is the deal? What are we doing? This is 6.3, 6.4.
This is 6.3. Next week will be. We have to announce the winners of 6.
Yes,
the
which
6.
we should
series.
Which we should do right now. Why don't you do that right now?
Well, it actually was a one track difference, but Presto edged it out. So Presto Ernesto is our volume
Presto
6
from
champion.
Presto's Underground.
That's right. And then we got our runner up as Forces. So we got the Presto Joins Forces mixtape next week.
And I believe Presto already sent us his 10-track mixtape.
I got his 10 tracks on the list ready to go. I'm just looking for 3 from Forces. So if he can get us those tracks as soon as possible.
Forces Unknown, you owe us 3 tracks for next week's 6.4 championship mixtape, and 7.1 and 7.2 are full, or what's going on there?
No, we're accepting for 7.1 and 7.2 now. Actually.
Okay, so guys, it is now that time. We have gone through the gap. I have canceled shows and made things difficult, and now we are ready to take more requests. So please send in $5 in a track request to Conscience YouTube, CONSHINZYOUTUBE on PayPal, and we will get you set up for 7.1 and 7.2. Yep. Ignacio, how the hell are you, brother?
I am alive and kicking, man. It's been a long last week and a long week, and it just kind of all rolled into a culmination of I am ready for tonight.
Oh, me too, dude. Me too. Chuck, how are you, buddy?
Doing great, man. Down in New York City again this week, so for work.
Nice.
But, so I got the hotel life again this week.
So how often are you in hotels? Would you say percentage wise?
I'd say 25%. I come down.
No shit.
I come down to the city for a week every month.
A week every month. Wow.
Makes sense.
Makes fucking sense. Cool. That's fucking cool. Joe, how the hell are you, brother?
I'm doing great, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. My band. We have 2 new tracks. We have 2 new tracks. So we just had a band practice and we're jamming 2 new tracks. What's new with you?
I was talking to my boy Henry out in California today, and Henry books all of my shows and stuff that I do on the West Coast.
Right.
Yeah.
And I got some things in the works. A feature with Snow the Product is in the works.
Oh shit!
Get her on the show, bro. I'd love to have Snow the Product.
Okay.
Get Snow the Product on the show, please.
She's a beast.
She's a beast. She's savage.
Absolutely.
I love how she does this like multilingual rhyming where because she's not just bilingual and she doesn't just like alternate between verses, she rhymes across languages within a single bar.
Yes.
It's dope as hell.
Yeah, she's incredible. Yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to dropping a verse on a joint with her.
Nice.
Oh, dude, that's fucking dope.
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
Well, guys, it is what is this? 6.3. Everybody, Presto and Forces are the champions of the 6.0 series. This one is from mine. I've been listening to a lot of Wu-Tang lately. I did Wu Wars last night, 11, 12, and 13. So I'm almost done.
I was gonna say you did quite a bit in one.
And I had a crowd with me the entire time, bro. There was the same like 5 guys watched every show, and they were all from Presto's channel. So we got some Wu-Tang fans on the other pages, that's for sure. This one is.
I mean, I would imagine so. They wouldn't be here if they weren't.
Right.
That's exactly it. This is the Beggars from me on the strength. Let's do it. The Beggars are Wu affiliates.
You know what I'm saying? If we don't manifest,
and Killer Army, Killer Army, the Beggars, they roll in the same crew.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing will become of everything that we plan, guys.
Understand and understood, guys.
Killer Sin.
What we doing? Cause this for the babies. And that's why it's on the strength. Everything is on the strength.
Simultaneous anger to this life, I'm no stranger. Galaxy mission to attack and attract black. Diplomats in the world called rapture. Death was a concept I didn't want to capture. The laughter, singing over mantras, thieves, street colleagues, slow up. Their man got toe up and guts be throw up. Sipping our rum, we sing from the creed of a beggar/son. Cash fast fun, no life undone. Take what you need, son, cause your daddy made more than one. And it was fun to reality form, screaming from a palace where the weather is warm. Yo, you have to be the father and the lord of the sword. Used to hover overhead, now it's cutting your vocal cord. No more speaking the lies to the weak, cause I'm about killing these guys with my feet. Today it's the stage, maybe later it's a cosmic course. The general, I'll be rocking on the horse, on the strength of course. Don't let it be in vain, cause it's time for the beggars to remain.
Envision my facility,
Kaiser, what album is this from?
Speak out through gunshots, battles won and lost at the gates of heaven's throne. The sky rains blood, drowning the earth in red mud. I'll be sitting on the edge of Mars, counting stars, finding me a place in space, untraceable. No more to careful fields of skill. They incapable of keeping all the planets in line with one mind. Make the sun and the moon both shine at one time. I orchestrate the currents of air for God's sake. Precipitate, make rain, hail, snow, and earthquake. Levitate the gravitational pull. A Halley's comet shake the core of the earth. Make a earl volcanic vomit, ebonic with sonic rays that blaze. The human flesh is flames extraterrestrial. Soldering professional, feel the untestable force burning your course. It's invisible torch, be the source. I beg a sorcery. Beggar sorcery on the strength.
Time is money and game
on the strength. Math is one and the same on the strength. Wine is something for pain on the strength. Beggars forever remain on the strength.
Time is money and game
on the strength. Math is one and the same on the strength. Wine is something for pain on the strength. Beggars forever remain.
Buddha Haver, who lives the ways by nature. Escaper on a galactic space cable to the nexus. Transportation of glass Lexus forever present is Wu Chi in the essence of life is immortal. We travel through portals, that's phenomenon. Paragon through the octagon, my chi gun is calm. Expressed through our charm. Love hella right as the day destroys the night. Night divides the day. Beggars are harmonious in universal ways through escapades. We take what we need to survive and stay alive. Jamorous in time as we break through the other side.
Time, master, law and order, astrologic. Civilize the human families throughout the populace. Live forever like metabolics. Everything I speak has logic, estimated or approximate. All the chi can't fist boxing. Inscribed within the beggar doctrine, man, you unfold. I roll, protect my physical from the elements of the globe. We communicate like space probe. Remainder of the square factor, author of the final chapter. 7-star grandmaster, pugilist John Trapper, MD, Go-Go 13, professional MC. I bomb squads like Hank Shockley, expose the fraud like hard copy. I load, click, and shoot like paparazzi, but the never conclusive Euro language abusive street persona. My thought is blacker than the prima donna, far and beyond. Inflict chemical warfare like Saddam, invade area like Genghis Khan. Forever will remain, and the beggars will continue to go on.
On the strength. Time is money and game on the strength.
Math is one and the same on the strength. Wine is something for pain on the strength. Beggars forever remain
on the strength. Time is money and game
on the strength. Math is one and the same on the strength. Wine is something for pain on the strength. Beggars forever remain.
This is from Killer Bees with Swarm, 1998.
Swarm, 1990. It's that old. Holy fuck. Wow.
The Beats by RZA.
The Beats by RZA, okay. I knew they were connected. Beats by RZA. Yeah, Killer Army, Beggars, Wu-Tang, and the next generation Wu-Tang, all the kids. I mean, dudes, that is right up my alley. It is Brotherhood. But it was lyrical fitness for the most part. Like, it wasn't too deep. It was just kind of bar heavy, just like sharp bars, lyrical fitness. But that's fine. I love that. I love to rock out to that. It's exciting. It's energetic. It makes you pumped up. But it's probably a solid 8.5 from me. I love the feel. I love how there's three guys on the track. This is probably for an album of collaborations. I've just listened to a bunch of Wu-Tang, right? So like, besides like You God and GZA do lots of solo tracks, but all the rest of them, it's like Raekwon and Ghostface four verses. My bad. And Inspector's also a solo guy. Like, those guys do more solo tracks, but like. The art of the collaboration, dude, they nailed it. 8.5. What do you say, Ignacio? I'm gonna get signed in so I can do some polls.
Gotcha. Okay. I liked it. I wasn't like blown away. Like, oh my god. Like, I do remember the track.
First guy.
Didn't blow your wig back.
No, I did not blow my wig back. But you know what? The first guy to me, it sounded a little bit like Common, but I think I'm gonna give it a 7.5. It was a dope track. I'd listen to it again for sure. And what I liked about the beat is it had potential to get very tiring with the specific sample that was used, for that, or it could have even been playing. He could have even played the keys for that, but it had the potential to become a very repetitive and annoying beat, and there was just enough done breaking it up, and just enough done in certain spots of the song where I think it didn't do that for me, but it had that potential. But 7.5. 7.5 for sure.
Okay, Chuck, what are you saying?
I'm gonna go 7. So the I like the beat, the overall vibe. It's that kind of mid '90s, kind of style that we all know and love.
Yeah, Wu-Tang.
But the highlight for me was second verse. I thought it was really dope. The flow was really nice. The wordplay was nice. The fourth verse felt very messy. It felt very crammed in there. Like it was just forced, like, trying, like, every bar, it was like he was cramming maybe 30% more words in there than really should have been in there. And it just all felt very smashed together. And that really kind of took away from a lot of it.
RZA kind of does that, like.
That was Sammy Bravo. So
Sammy Bravo.
Yeah. But, given like that's the last thing you hear on the track, then that kind of like leaves a bad impression on me. So, but like verse 2 was the highlight for me. I really liked it, and so I'm gonna give it a 7.
7, Joe. What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm with Chuck on that one. I'm gonna give it the respectable 7. All of the Wu-Tang stuff that I've heard over the years, that it doesn't quite live up to the expectation.
Right.
What I think of, like, with, the quality that, Wu affiliates are capable of putting out. A track like that is what we call album filler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still a good track.
Small little comment right there.
Right.
The way that people describe RZA rapping is just what Chuck said. It's a hit or miss. Seems to be off beat. Tries to cram too many words into a bar.
Yeah, RZA does that too. Yeah.
So, make a long story short, respectable 7.
Yeah.
Respectable 7. By the way, everybody, we got Kaiser in the background. Everybody, let's give a big hand out for Kaiser. I forgot to introduce him. Kaiser has been with this channel for 5 years. He is broadcasting from down in Mexico. He is Googling So in the chat, he's watching the chat. You got any questions? Ask Kaiser. He'll come tell you.
He'll
okay.
do
Well,
it.
you know what? So I kind of I liked it, but it feels like I kind of struck out. With the beggars, unfortunately. But 100% say yes. So that is going on the playlist. The next one that I got for you guys is Chuck. Superstition. Praise.
Right.
Good guys, bad days. Praise. What's the praise?
Praise
the album?
on the beats. Praise on the beats.
Okay, praise on the
Praise
beats.
the producer of this album. The group together, they're called.
Sometimes you gotta show people
Speaker
your real
release.
side, right? I've had it up to here with player Mr. Nice Guy. Got to the point I started feeling like my life's a lie. Bitch, you don't know me, I'm a whole different type of person. If you only knew, brother, don't make me come about these work clothes and show my true colors. You thinking this a career, but I'm thinking this a check. And ain't enough commas in it to tolerate your disrespect. Now that's the realest shit, bro, I ain't in the mood today for no attitudes. I got personal things I'm dealing with that I try to keep hidden. You get rid of me, cool. Cause admittedly, I'm just sick of this stupidity, fool. Sick of supervisors and co-workers, sick of my no-working neighbors blasting music all night when them niggas over 30. Barbecuing, partying on Tuesday should be over early. Damn, the whole world ain't got no common sense or courtesy. I'm done trying to live life peaceful and quietly. The anxiety brought out the violent person inside of me. I'm done. They don't understand why we be acting that way.
That's hard, dude.
You said. Some people think that we acting out of character, but even good guys have bad days, bad days. They don't understand why we be acting that way. You better watch what you say, you say. Some people think that we acting out of character, but even good guys have bad days, bad You might have been a brother or man in love. Maybe you could have been someone taken advantage of. Got hoodwinked by what some fool told you, bamboozled, screwed over for yourself. I think it's time that you started standing up. No, you ain't gotta be a loudmouth or conceited, but sometimes a brother gotta wild out to show he ain't no punk neither. Time to go head up, got you fired up and fed up. You a good guy, but sometimes you just gotta fuck some shit up. I try to hold it back cause I'm older and more mature, but when I'm pissed, I see red and I'm ready to go to war. I was minding my business, just chilling with God on my side, till you had it come in the room, killing my positive vibe. But that's some niggas, yo, drama filled and miserable. Now look, you done woke up the old me from 10 years ago. Never gotta be a speaker bully and show these people the difference. Why's that? Motherfuckers are tripping. Tell them, yo. They don't understand why we be acting that way. You better watch what you say, you say. Some people think that we acting out of character, but even good guys have bad days, bad days. They don't understand why we be acting that way. You better watch what you say, you say. Some people think that we acting out of character, but even good guys have bad days, bad days. Listen, Lord, you gonna have to be patient with me. I am still a work in progress. I'm just out here minding my business, but every day somebody keeps testing you. They keep pushing you and pushing you until one day you just snap. I mean, good guys have bad days, and the quietest ones will be the ones that's quick to punch you in your face. I know somebody relate, man.
You know, it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. You know, it's like hip hop. Like hip hop is growing, and hip hop, there's good tunes, there's bad tunes. It keeps on moving forward, and there's many ways to consider yourself growing. And this is about growth. This is about honesty and growth, man. Like this song is about showing yourself to the world that I am a hip hop lover, but I can be wrong and I make mistakes and I have bad days, whether that be anxiety, depression, or mental illness, or sadness, or whatever it could be. Song of the night for you. Okay. Well, you know that I mean,
and not get song of the night.
Not get song of the night. Oh, I think
that shit happens to good people all the time, bro.
Oh my god.
It does, man. And this is honest. He's an honest artist, dude, and you got to appreciate people being absolutely transparent with what they want to say. There's no hype. There's no fake. There's no costume. There's no like fucking bullshit. It's straight up pure honest bars, and that's what I'm saying. Like even heroes make mistakes. Like think about that, dude. Think about that concept. That's a very honest, transparent concept. I'm going to give that a 9.5. Song of the night. I know it's only track 2. But Superstition, by the way, if you're watching this, man, we'd love to have you on again on the show right now as a co-host. It'd be fun to have you on again.
We'd love to have you back. It was a fun stream.
We would definitely love to have you back. Ignacio, what are you saying?
Yeah, I appreciate the continuation of the you got to be an adult to understand where he's coming from. You got to have some. You got to have some
old man bars. Old man bars.
Right.
Old man bars.
You got to have some. You got to have some experience in life to understand what he's talking about. And I appreciate.
Yeah.
I appreciate when he talked about taking that spin with his music and looking at filling the lane that he felt was necessary. I appreciate him continuing down that lane of bringing realism and like you said, there's people in our area, our age group that don't want to hear all the street shit that much anymore, but we still love hip hop. And
yeah, exactly.
And he's still bringing hip hop, and I appreciate it. This album itself is amazing. I think it's a great album. If you haven't had a chance to peep on it yet, I think you should.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna give this one a 8.75.
You know what? I think that's why I like heavy metal, the street stuff. I just don't relate to it. That's not how I grew up. You know, I was pretty privileged. Like I don't relate to street rap. I relate to heavy metal, like deep thinking. That's what I relate to. Yeah. What are you saying, Chuck?
9 for me. This is my I think is my favorite track on the album, which is "The Art of Disrespect." By the way, so I highly encourage people to listen to it. But something I very much appreciate with most of his tracks are that they're very relatable. And even
especially
even
his dad's.
Yeah, well, I mean, like even like this is the sort of
turn your mic off, Kaiser.
You can take it out of you don't have to apply it to hip hop. That's just like general life shit, like everybody's had a job where the boss kind of just treats them like garbage, and it's like, yeah, well, like you have to take it, and it's like,
right,
hey man, like I might be nice, but you push me enough, you'll see how not nice I get,
Right.
Yeah, it's very relatable, and I appreciate that with a lot of his music. So 9 for me. He's a dope artist, and I love that classic kind of feel to it. Even though it's new music, it still has that kind of old style.
It felt like and Joe, please correct me if I'm wrong, but my ears tell me that sounded more like a 50s, 60s, almost like
70s.
a girl group kind of sample. I'm trying to nail it down, but it sounds like
it sounds like a Curtis Mayfield track with like some, you know what I mean, like 70s. Has like that 70s feel to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, my bad, Joe.
I would have to hear it again to see if I can pin down where the sample came from.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna give that track an 8. I enjoyed it. Yeah. Chuck always picks a song, to make me pick my brain or that makes me stutter every once in a while because I don't know where he's finding this stuff at. You know what I mean?
Well, this guy, Superstition, we've actually had on the show before. He's been a co-host before.
Right.
So this is a guy we know. So Chuck, I don't know how Chuck found out about him, but Chuck brought him to the table, and then Chuck reached out, and then I reached out, and then we became buddies, and I brought him on the show, and we listened to his album with him. It was awesome.
It was dope.
His last one. So
we should really do that more often. Yeah. We should do that more often.
It's a good track. I'm gonna have to listen to it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you definitely should.
What I mean? Yeah. But
okay, guys,
an 8 for me.
8 from Joe. 100% say yes. That is going in the playlist. Next one we got is from Presto, who is working like an animal. This guy is a YouTube hardcore, puts tons of work into his YouTube, works like 55 hours a week, for Christ's sakes. Right. The guy is an animal, and this is from him. DJ format featuring Eden's Spaceship Earth. Let's do it right now.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. I love all the skateboarding, dude. Like Nate Remnus and Wax and all those guys. The Palmer Squares. Very skateboarding influenced. I love that.
Without leg use, stepping ahead of a wreck loose. Let's execute the chess move. Get dead, it's time to get loose. Let's spar, praise to the stars. Rhythm within a bar, that's a seminar. Like cinema, quite similar. Indeed, speed like centipede. So stamina, give stimuli, flash images within your eye. Observe the hit, you learn from it. You notice the knowledge is permanent. Preeminent, prominent, ominous. To win it with discipline dominant. Doing the diligence, choosing a musical instrument. Using the views of a militant. With eloquence, but still intense. Standing still on elephants that move with grace and steadiness through jagged cliffs of amethyst. The planet is a capsule ship in outer space that travels in the path intended by the sun that rules the nine of jewels. A rhyme of genuine, I'ma send you on. Using the time continuum, making experiments based in the spirit of Native American Indians. Seeking intelligence, seeing a delicate system of cellular synthesis. The mental and temple defended, protected against the agenda of simpletons.
Style is very reminiscent of some of those like Beastie Boys instrumental albums.
Yeah, dude, I was just thinking Beastie Boys.
Like the sound from Way Out.
I was just thinking Beastie Boys right before you said that. Totally.
Maybe that was the inspiration.
Like rock hip hop experimental shit. You ever heard the Transplants?
No.
Listen to the Transplants. They're punk rock crossover with hip hop. Rancid.
The Angry Samoans.
The Angry Samoans.
You never heard of them?
No.
Look them up.
Well,
I've seen some Angry Samoans though.
I've met some Angry Samoans, yeah.
Me too, actually. Oh, is that it?
So that sample right there was by Yoram. What's his name right there? Yeah, you said Yoram Arbel. Happens to be Jewish, I believe, Israeli, probably from 1969.
1969. Wow.
Interesting.
The art of
Very
sampling.
Eclectic sample.
A real good hangout tune. Not something that I was intrigued by the bars. Conceptually, it was pretty bland, but for the most part, it was a good hangout tune. Like, for example, we kind of had a good little party there while it was playing. So it was good. It was good party music. And I'm sure that's what they're going for. It was good to play it at a gathering where you're having conversations while listening to music. It's great in the background. I'm going to give it a solid 8.
It should be like in a Guy Ritchie movie or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there
you go. Yeah.
I could see that. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to give that an 8. What do you say, Ignacio?
I don't know what to think about it, to be honest. Like, I didn't dislike it, but it didn't like blow me away or anything like that. You know what I mean? It was
right.
It was enjoyable to listen to.
When you listen to as much hip hop as we do, dude, you got particular.
Yeah, no, this is true. And I'm trying to be fair-minded about it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to give it a 7.5 because it wasn't bad. It was enjoyable.
7.5. Chuck, what are you saying?
I'm gonna go 6.5.
There you go.
Yeah.
Sub 7.
I say 5.
I get the style that they were doing.
Right.
I can get down with that, but
Can't get jiggy with it though.
it just I don't know. I was reaching, but I was having a hard time making much sense of the lyrics.
So they can't get jiggy with this shit.
There wasn't much sense to the lyrics.
Can't boogie down.
Yeah, and I was trying. So I'm a pass. But
When you see the video, when you see the video, I think it's a perfect track for the video that it's showing, and it's like skateboarding and like, you know what I mean, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it fits for that. But I hear what you're saying, Chuck. I feel you. I feel where you're at.
What about Joe?
If I'm listening to it while I'm doing something,
yes,
while I'm driving, while
that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Even
that's
if
exactly
just whatever.
Yeah, it's party music.
But,
it's party music.
I have the video to go with it. Like
right.
Like the music needs to stand on its own.
No, I hear you. I hear where you're coming from.
I agree with Wilk on this one. If I'm hanging out and I'm having like a 70s theme party or something and have that banging in the background,
yeah, fuck yeah.
Check out the original track though. It sounds not just like, but it sounds pretty much like that. So I think it's pretty progressive for its time, being that the artist is from the area he's from and just the style of it. So
yeah, that's true. You said he was Israeli, right?
Yeah, he's Israeli.
That's very, very, very interesting.
Interesting.
When you think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to give it a respectable 7. Simply because I respect what he was doing with it. I really like that. I like the drum sample. I really, really did. I really dug it. In the right setting, it'd be a great song. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I think so too.
But also another thing that I would do is that I have certain friends that I would sit down and play stuff that they're not up on. You know what I mean? And say, hey, check this out. I've found a lot of tracks that way. And I pass on a lot of tracks that way to other people. Right. Hey, sit and listen to this and tell me what you think about it. And pass that blunt while you're at it.
You know what I
mean? But 7.
Oh, yeah. 7. Okay, well, 100% say no in the chat, so that is not going.
Yeah, I didn't think that was a playlist. Yeah, I can see that.
Presto goes avant-garde from time to time. We now got Ignacio. This is RJ Payne, No Mercy, featuring Inspect Deck. I've been listening to Inspect Deck a lot, and Uncontrolled Substance. I have now listened to the entire album.
I'm just starting to get into RJ Payne, and so far, turn your ears on, man, because he's got this. So far,
let's do it.
I'm impressed.
You niggas is dead. RJ motherfucking Payne. Inspect the deck. Let's go. See, I've been catching wrecks since Protect Your Neck. 20 years later, Weapon X meets Inspect the Deck. Niggas trying to play chess with a checker set. Fuck the plug, the ratchet extended. That's a direct connect. First I murdered everything moving. Second step, weapon check. This step 3. Bitch, ain't no seconds left. Bad boy season. I'm leaving with Mason Betha checks. Black David Beckham, kick ass till I need Desinex. They say I talk too spicy. I do it nightly. Hit you 10 to 17 different times. I'm Pooh Shiesty. So I don't care who like me. I'm screwed tightly. Hit a nigga with a ladder so big he grew slightly. Bitch, I'm vicious, I did it brutally. Shit, I ain't even rapping, you listening to a eulogy. The long nose I call Scottie Pippen, it fits suitably. Day one gunner, ain't none of this shit new to me. It's pain.
Oh, dude, that's hard.
Yeah. Motherfucker, it's no mercy. Yeah. Motherfucker, it's no mercy. INS and RJ, shaking up your soiree, taking turns banging you bitches, lyrics menage. I talk to them, call me your customer service rep. Still putting them numbers up, I ain't hung up my jersey yet. Respectfully, these niggas alright, just not a threat to me. I'm loaded with the smoke like I own 20 dispensaries. Dex immortal, question, is he normal? Fuck the world up. They trying to send me back through the portal. I'm royalty. Kiss the ring, bow, prove your loyalty. Women dressed in medieval gowns surround, spoiling me. Your Highness, I'm levels above whoever you love. You might have been the wire, you was never the plug. This is quarter brick, raw shit, hitting like Errol Spence. Never flinch, and my queen bad, call her Maleficent. I'm a clutch shooter, letting it fly with the Kobe face. I got the illest nigga head in my trophy case. Bang! Motherfucker, it's no mercy.
More of an interlude than a chorus.
No mercy. Should I sleep with the max on? Corona over. So what, bitch? I'm keeping my mask on. I'm a demon. Please believe in the beat. I'm a spaz on since EPMD. Been eating them seeds on my platform. Pain. Ritualistic. Get you statistics. You blink once.
EPMD, that's a throwback.
Pistol terrific.
Yeah.
I send a shot before you spin the block. Triple your pivot. I'm Kevin Kittles off the dribble. Watch me triple your digits. Nigga, mentally a god. Remember me to ride. I'm the best. I keep that DMX energy alive. Since standing in front of Kennedy, my memory been fried. I walk to the industry like I ain't fit to be denied.
Let's get it
I
on.
ain't fabricating shit yet. How the fuck you think you see me collaborating with Deck? I walk with the legends. I graduated a step. Leatherface Volume 3 start evacuating the set, motherfucker.
Damn.
That's off the
I love the
extra
power
power.
of his voice. That is hard.
Motherfucker, it's no mercy.
I love the aggression. I love the loudness. How fucking loud his vocals are compared to the beat. Like just destroying the beat. I fucking love that. I frequent like Tikal, Method Man. I fucking complained heavily about how low his vocals were on every fucking song. His Method Man's fucking lyrics are so fucking quiet, except for like 2 or 3 tracks. Like what the fuck? Like RJ Payne did exactly what I love. It's like this is about the lyrics. The beat is for tempo, and that's it. I'm going to shred this fucking shit. It's about the bars. I love that aggression. Inspector Deck kind of brought a smooth kind of the glue, put the glue between the two parts of RJ Payne, kind of tied them together. Well done, track of the night. That's a perfect 10. That song of the night. You can't beat that. That's as good as it gets. That's what I look for. Thank you, Ignacio. What are you saying about this track?
Well, I mean, like I said, I just been going down the RJ Payne rabbit hole myself, and
yeah,
he's a problem. He's a problem, man. He's got some he's got some shit out there right now. He's a problem, especially for the lane of hip hop that he's in, as far as like the aggression and the way he's lays over.
Who you putting in that? Like Mortal Technique would be in that. Like who do you put him with?
I think Immortal Technique's still just a bit more lyrical than Payne is. You just got to have a little bit more of what he does for me to kind of break it down as far as what his sample, a little more of a sample size as far as what he's got going on. But as far as the aggression and things like that, yeah, I agree. He definitely brings that DMX vibe. Just keep it.
I know, who it reminded
tough.
me? It reminded me of Mystical,
I think,
for some reason.
Oh, Mystical. There we go.
Really?
Mystical. I talk about. I bring up Mystical all the fucking time. I bring up Mystical.
Interesting.
Ignacio, I think you might be on the wrong mic. I think you might be on your fucking, not on your headset.
I'll double check it in just a second.
Okay, cool. Chuck, what are you saying? Oh, what are you saying, Ignacio, for a rating?
I'm gonna give it a 9.
9. Chuck, what are you saying?
So I'm gonna give it 7.5. So I appreciate it for what it is, and I definitely like the style and the aggression was pretty dope, but it kind of felt just like aggression for the sake of aggression without really having a point to it.
Aggression with the metronome.
If he's talking about kind of keeping the DMX energy, well, that was one thing DMX did well, is he had like hard aggression, but he had some shit to say. It wasn't just it wasn't just aggression for the sake of aggression, and that was sorely lacking.
Kambata. It was very Kambata.
So 7.5 for me.
Don't you think it was Cambota? Did he have that? He had that raid that like.
No.
You guys, I tell you, you fucking old
like,
fucks.
That's why I said that's why I was saying I think you really need more of a sample size to really understand where I'm coming from.
I do.
As far as like the rabbit hole I've been going down.
Yeah.
So yes, but I hear what you're saying.
It was Nico. It was Nico telling us to go down. He was the original RJ Payne guy. Nico.
I don't remember
about the pain.
Joe, what are you saying about this track?
Yeah, I kind of agree with Chuck on that. When you have bars that have a lot of aggression in them like that, you need to offset it with at least, with the hook. You know what I mean? And the perfect way they could have done that with, they could have, scratched a sample of somebody saying "No Mercy" or something, but a scratch or at least some form of a hook, to break up the aggression, which that's exactly what that song lacked. But I thought it was a little better than a rating in the 7, so I'm going to give it an 8.
Solid 8. And let's see, everyone's saying no one has voted. No. Someone said no. 50% yes, 50% no. Let's go no, I guess.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. If it's not a definitive yes, it's
no. It's a no.
no-go.
It's a no. Okay, the next one that we got, guys, is from Lady Poetic. She's having an off night. She's feeling a little tired. Sinwar Studies by Cannabis. Oh boy.
Wouldn't that be Senior?
Yeah, right. Senior Studies.
Oh yeah, I guess so. I'm the French.
No, because it's not IOR. It's OIR. So you said it right.
Oh, he's right.
Sinwar Studies, yeah, Cannabis. Let's do it right now.
I imagine he'll say it.
This is from Mike Club.
Yeah, he might say it.
Yeah.
I'm sure he will.
Let's listen.
There you go. I hope he says it. I remember this shit.
Yeah, me too.
Yo, the artists come and go, so does the show, so does the dough. Nothing lasts forever, It's all about the experience of what you take from it, what you learn in the process, what you make of it. Number 2 in the world at the top of the summit. I loved it. Should've packed a parachute for the plummet. Now I'm humping these clicks, crawling through mud pits with guns and hundreds of clips on Uncle Sam's budget. 100 rifles herself, handcuffed Burt Reynolds to Jim Brown and escape with Raquel Welch. Isn't my queen lovely? Feed her rum and raisin ice cream, shower her with diamond rings and money. 23 hours a day I study, dreaming about beautiful women. I hate you gay Teletubbies. Dreams keep me alive, you can't take them from me. The battlefield is bloody, mean and ugly. My adrenaline rushes when the enemy rushes me, trying to bust me cause I swore I'd defend my country. If I could choose between being lucky and having money, nothing negative could ever touch me. What must be is ultimately not up to me, but I sacrifice my life for yours if you trust me. Pin my medals upon my chest so I could left, right, left in a certain death. Godspeed and God bless. In the end, I hope God is impressed if I put the rest. I did what I came to do, no time left. Say my name out the blue cause I rhyme the best. MikeClub.net, see me live in the flesh. You can come and download every rhyme that I spit. You can pay homage to Rip for $1 a clip. None of those rhymes is on the album, bitch. It's a storage facility where I keep my shit. For the students in the class that wanna peep my shit. Break a bootleg a leg if you leak my shit. If you don't wanna sign in, bitch, then eat my shit. Drink my piss, you can never compete like this. I'ma give you an example how deep I get. Technology not available for purchase. My brain collects, stores, and converts million bar verses. At a standoff distance at 1,000 feet, I illuminate the target and pound them to sleep to within 1 micro inch if you out in the street. I can close my ears and still move my mouth to the beat. Dial up to your network and make your files delete. Count to 3, listen to your browser beat. Too late, foot already stepped in the feces. Dr. Norton's too sick to help your PCs. Virtually, I make your virtual memory freeze with a weapon of mass destruction, WMV. I'm a TMC, trouble the MCs. Destroy colonies with UCABs. I send in no less than 2018s. Wipe you out before I even get to the beach. With my trans-atmospheric space-based mirrors. Can you write that out without typographical error? Dumb fucks, I'm the best ever, whatever. Divide 18 by 6, you get the third letter. From the lowest earth orbit up to the heavens, I bomb y'all with lyrics of flesh, edits, and pellets forever. As a spitter, I'm still tougher than leather. I had to go underground to get over the pressure. Battle rap from the Renaissance, multi-megawatt. Bury you beneath the bedrock on the bed of rocks. I can never get bored. I write about Huxley versus Wilberforce. Fuck writing killer chorus. Copenhagen curriculum of metaphors. Everything from Bob Marley to tenor saw.
There's that Lenny Poetic's Road to Copenhagen track.
I see aerials in the sky when I dream. The end is near. I wish it would hurry up. I feel nanobacteria burning me up. Before I explain in detail, you should analyze the Mars mineral samples under my nails. Sometimes I wonder who's listening. The auditory Pavlovian conditioning so sickening. My adenine, guanine, cytosine, and thymine is really what makes me rhyme supreme. Soon as I hear the beat by the bing, you gotta think 100 bars? Damn, that's a lot of ink. Eventually all of my albums will be out of print. There'll be a clone for every style I invent. For every line I rhyme intense. For all the time I spent, every word I spit since 9-6. If you can input it 100, I can output way above it. If me in public, I double it. Put this on your study list and go study, bitch. Basically quoting Hammer, you can't touch this. I'm too assertive and alert for what it's worth. My best piece of work is still waiting to be birthed. Class dismissed. Senior studies for cannabis.
Ah, it is senior.
Senior, it is senior.
So maybe somebody spelled it wrong there.
I don't know. Well, yeah,
It's
probably.
Senoir.
Is that supposed to be?
But that's
Senoir
gotta
is
be
what it
Metallica
says.
right there, bro.
Yeah.
That's
That
Devil's
might be
Dance
Metal-
right there.
Devil's Dance,
That's a
Metallica sample. See, you know, Cannabis. He didn't mean to be, but he's an outcast. Like he got set aside from the mainstream of hip hop. And
there was a reason for that.
That's good.
I
though.
know, and
That's a good thing, though.
I've spoken on it a lot, and because of that, he inspired guys like me who it was pretty easy to blend in, but never really to feel like I fit in. Like I got along with people and people liked me, but was I a part? Did they see me the way I needed them to see me? Did they respect me? I'm not sure. And Cannabis has been multiply disrespected, but what I love about Cannabis is that he inspired a whole legion of rippers who would take his lyrics and chop them up and put them on beats, and all these rippers making these Cannabis tracks. Cannabis is a leader. He is a born leader, and it's evident in his bars, because you can listen to every 4-bar clip from 100 bars that he just spit, and you can learn something from each 4-bar section. A lot of it's flex, a lot of it's heavy, a lot of it's deep metaphor, you know, and like serious metaphor, like passionate, emotional metaphor is relating to his actual life. Lady Poetic chose this for a reason. I believe the Copenhagen bar in there was the reason that she played the song we played on the show called Road to Copenhagen. She can quote me on that. I'm not sure about that. But, you know, that's a 9.5. I love it, but you guys don't like it, but I'm still going with RJ Payne for Song of the Night. Lady Poetic, thank you. Ignacio, what are you saying? The battle continues with you and Cannabis.
You gotta let. I feel like you gotta let it breathe a little bit. Like I get the passion behind the delivery, and I don't take anything away from the content. But let it breathe a little bit. He's spitting a lot of dope shit, but he's spitting so much of it.
Yeah.
Like, you don't get an opportunity really to process it the way and appreciate it the way that you could.
But that's kind of the point. That's kind of the point.
Yeah, but
agreed.
Okay, I guess, but I give me a little bit. Just give me a little space somewhere.
Yeah,
I mean, it's very much that same kind of format that you get with a lot of these just kind of continuous verse freestyles now.
Yeah, I agree, and I
like that white boy character.
Yeah, he's coming up. He's coming up at the end of the show.
I mean,
he actually commented. He actually commented on the video, wondering why it got cut short. I'm like, you got blocked, bro.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
7.5. Chuck, what are you saying?
I'm gonna go 7.5. I like that. We kind of started off kind of really topical, message oriented, and then kind of when it transitioned into kind of all flex in the middle, then I was kind of thinking that it was just going to stay there, but he brought it back to kind of on message again, and so that was nice. That kind of the flex was just kind of in the middle, and then he had kind of substance that kind of bordering that on both ends, and I appreciated that quite a bit. So that was nice. But yeah, so 7.5 for me. I definitely like this quite a bit more than the one we heard last time. I think because there was some substance there, and I like that.
Joe, what are you saying?
Well, what can I say about cannabis? It's definitely an acquired taste. I'm going to give it a 9, and the reason why is because I understand what cannabis was doing with the track. It's all bars. He focuses all on bars. He's got a lot to say.
Extreme.
Yeah. Me, I definitely prefer songs with more structure to them. Break it up a little bit. Throw a hook in there, that kind of stuff. Do a bridge with some scratching or so. I need elements in my hip hop. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But cannabis, like I said, is an acquired taste, and for what it is, what he brings to the table, I think is very strong, very powerful. I like the sample. It was very repetitive, but it was a great sample, and that's the reason why I liked it. And that's why I'm giving it a 9, because, like I said, cannabis is definitely an acquired taste.
Well, 100% say yes. That is going on the playlist, which makes me happy.
How many people voted?
I'm not sure. Probably 1 or 2. There's not many people watching. But you know what?
One?
There's only. That
was me. I voted yes.
So that's the thing, though, is that there might only be 4 people watching live, but on average, about 75 to 80 people watch the broadcast, and our average view time is around 32 minutes. So on average, about 35 people watch the whole thing.
Not bad. It's not bad.
So that's pretty fucking good. Are you kidding me? That's great. You know how hard it is on YouTube to get that many people watching your show?
Especially with all the retarded shit that people are doing to get views these days.
Exactly, right? We're putting out quality shit. Yeah. The next one that we got, guys, is this was from Joe. Now, what's Cowboys in Fuji's? What's going on here, Joe?
That's the name of the track, right?
Yeah, that's the name of the track by the Fugees.
So Outside is like fucking Tupac's guys?
No,
that's Snoop Dogg.
Oh, Snoop.
That would be the East Siders, right?
The East Siders or the Outlaws.
Okay.
Yeah, the Outlaws.
This is the Outsiders. These are Eminem's
the Outsides.
Okay.
All right. They're not inside. They're outside.
They're outside. Let's do it. And then we're going to take a little intermission. I'm going to have a cigarette. Dying for a cigarette.
Oh, yes, you are. You are dying because of your cigarette.
Yeah, exactly. For and from.
Everyone wants to be a cowboy. Grab your gun, boys. Ole. 45 by my side. Do he live? No, he get down. Zin. You shot your bullet, but the bullet went. Desperado. I
pull out my gun and plug two like True Gore.
Why, Clef?
Pace one.
Yo, this is how the West was won.
Our motto, a true desperado.
Rappers wanna be actors, so they play the Jesse James character.
And get they bones fractured. You ain't got no guns, you off to the precinct. Inside, tough guys are feminine like Sheena Easton.
Who my Christ, son still died. Thrown off the building like the Fall Guy. Caved in the grave cause you didn't know how to behave. Playing cowboy, now you sleep with the slaves.
Who's the desperado? Selling bottles in the alley. On some villain shit. Wearing a mask like Jim Carrey. With his gat cock, sticking up the crack spot. Pace one dies with both eyes on the jackpot.
The town that I'm from beggars eat cat chowder. Sundance Kid is your everyday perk snatcher. If you see him coming, you better start running like a terrorist. I guarantee you he'll be bombing.
Dynamite, dynamite. Clef, I got the cash.
Yo, let's skip town like Harlem Nights.
The rhyme structure on this is interesting.
Kind of reminds me of Psycho Realm a little bit, eh, Kaiser?
I was about to say that shit right now.
Yeah.
Rodriguez likes the roaches. If anyone approaches, we like noches, buenos. Then I compose a poem for the mini gunslingers. R&B.
Yeah, I got a DJ Muggs kind of vibe.
Yeah, dude.
Perhaps one of the foulest. I inhale large clouds of smoke through my chalice. Bucking at stars and write rhymes for hours. A ghetto miss, drinking whiskey sour. This scenario, can't no other niggas in the barrio. From north to Ontario, say us when we in stereo.
Ontario, nice. Flying there in a couple weeks.
No talent, cause you're blazing in your saddle. Watch these rap bitches get all up in your pockets. Then bounce with accountants that gave me good stock tips. Cause props is up. Niggas through the roof, burning niggas like I'm 90. And for all your head beaters, the lead eaters, the cheaters, soon to be retreaters. While mama cenas carry real heaters. I rock the doobie and L rocks the Nubian twist. 9-6, motherfuckers getting dick.
Ole. Everyone wants to be a cowboy. Grab your gun, boys. Ole. 45 by my side, do he live?
Yeah. When the outs hook up with the refugees, it be more niggas than the NAACP. Coming up on weed of all types, smoking homegrown out tobacco pipes.
Know when to fold. I can take your sunshine, piss in your wine, steal your contraband, walk away with your gold mine.
So ooh, achika, mama say, mama sigh, mama kusai.
Fuck the sheriff, I shot John Wayne. Push him off the runaway train in the movie Shane. Yeah, me and that kid, what's his name?
That would be me, Young Z from No Brain. Smoking pure from that Whole Food store while my horse slap cops like Zaza Gabor. Fuck with ounces like them Islam brothers. We march to your hood with a million motherfuckers. So let's get high off the Fuji La. When the East is in the house like
when pandemonium strikes and midnight hits, full moon splits off niggas and the lunatics on some absurd shit. You talk back, hustling crack don't make you bigger. Niggas who take your measurements quick don't make it quicker. Stick and slide with vigor, city streets hot like liquor. 21 guns, a new issue, and niggas from the roofing. Got nerve to mouth about it in the way you claim you're moving. Your whole style is loose and we gon' sew it like it's cotton. You feel or recognize it, everybody could get gotten. The bounty on your head says you dead by mañana. Pop babies whispering that there's a body drop behind the lot. These blew up the spot and like the whole block. Medina is the east side of town lounge, never till we own it. Gunplay is regular, front page is the bonus. Life will keep existing as I'm shitting on opponents. Life will keep existing as I'm shitting on opponents.
Ole. Everyone wants to be a cowboy. Grab your gun, boys. Ole.
Yeah, each of these verses are so different.
Yeah, it's a mosaic. I love Lauryn Hill though, dude. Whenever she's on a track, it's fire for me. That is from the score
that jam
too.
contains 8 samples in that bitch.
Wow. I mean, little chill for me to really rock to, but I loved it. Like it felt good. It felt smooth. It felt easy. It felt like these guys really get along. It felt like that was a fun track to record. Chill, smoking joints, just recording verses together, you know, talking about life, writing lyrics together. It's cool when you're in a room with people writing because the energy is so much more defined. Like when you're just like writing a track and then sending it to somebody and they write something, it's so separated. There's such this this world of separation that people don't realize when they're listening to, but as an artist, you feel it. And when you're recording in the same room, it just gives a whole new energy. And I could tell this is one of those tracks.
If I may chime in, so far that's Song of the Night for me.
Song of the Night for Kaiser. I'm gonna say not Song of the Night, but I give it a solid 9. And I'm gonna listen to that tomorrow when I'm at work doing prep. When I listen to this podcast, I'm gonna listen to it again. I'm gonna love it. Yeah, solid 9. What are you saying, Ignacio?
I like a lot of what Wyclef does and a lot of what the Fugees do. I like Young Z. I think his style is one of the more unique styles and deliveries that's out there, and I appreciate. And don't sleep on his bars though. He's got bars too, but I appreciate his delivery and I appreciate the way he comes across on a track. I'm gonna give this an 8. I think kind of touching with what Joe has mentioned before is I need to adjust a little bit more with the beat, just a bit. There was some breaks and there were some different things going on, but I think maybe just a bit more, maybe 1 or 2 more elements in there. But it's an 8 overall. Give it an 8.
What are the 2 dudes in Psycho Realm again?
Sick Jack and
Sick Jack. Yeah, he had a real Sick Jackin' vibe. The first guy, real Sick Jackin' vibe. Chuck, what are you saying?
I'm gonna give this an 8.5. That's
a high score from Chuck.
I know, right?
The different verses were. I know I'm in a low scoring mood tonight. Each of the verses were very different from one another. I thought the first verse with Wyclef was super interesting. Just in like the rhyme pattern was like really different. It was kind
unorthodox.
of unorthodox. Yeah, it was very unorthodox. It was in like groups of like 3 bars that were
right. I was gonna say, yeah.
And then there was kind of a intermediate bar, and then like that didn't rhyme with anything, and then another set of 3s, and
right.
It's very interesting the way the pattern and flow fit with that. And then Lauren's was kind of a very much more traditional structure to it. And but overall, like it's interesting that I think Wilk, that you would kind of say like the vibe was kind of chill and laid back, like the beat and kind of music and flow may have given a chill and laid back vibe, but what they were saying was not chill.
Right. Not chill.
It was
cool duality.
That was kind of a neat duality. It was like kind of like this chill, laid back vibe with kind of like very aggressive words to it.
Yeah, viciousness.
So it's kind of
I call it slipping into darkness.
Yeah.
Chuck, it's kind of interesting the way you picked up on the delivery, because in my mind I was thinking like his delivery sounded like a 3/4 time over like a waltz, like a 4/4 time beat, but he's delivering his bar in like a 3/4 type of.
Imagine bars in 3/4.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, well, because I was listening to it, and like it was.
My boy Juan does that.
It took me a minute to kind of catch the flow of it, you know, because like you're used to like your brain kind of seeks out that rhyming pattern to kind of create this kind of bounce, to it, and like I was like out of phase when I was first listening to it until I caught it, and then I could write it, and as I listened to it, and it was neat.
8.5 from Chuck. What are you saying, Joe?
I'm gonna give that song a 9, and the reason why is because
I'm gonna give it a 9 too. Okay, I liked it a lot.
You were gonna say 9, but you backpedaled right there. You're about to say 8, then you're like, nah, it's an 8.
At the time that this joint came out, a lot of the gangster shit is what was taking precedence over everything. And when the Fugees dropped the score, it kind of like brought R&B back into hip hop. You know what I mean? So the premise of the song was everybody wants to be a cowboy, everybody wants to have a gun, everybody wants to shoot shit up, You know what I mean? And they were basically, you know, kind of mocking that. You know what I mean? They were kind of mocking gangster shit in this song. And I liked how Lauryn Hill and Rod Digger were going back and forth on it. You know what I mean? They did it so well that a lot of people think that it's just Lauryn. Yeah, they don't hear Rod Digger in there. They complement each other's style so well. So that was actually Lauryn Hill and Rod Digger together on that verse. And then, like Ignacio said, you know, Young Z just, you know, kind of adds that flavor to it. You know what I mean? And you know, so you know, it's one of my favorite tracks. You know, I like how the beat had a lot going on to it. It was kind of mellow, but the lyrics were kind of hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the yin and the yang. They kind of offset each other.
Man, for sure.
I think that's where you kind of touched on something, Joe, that just really sparked. Like, I think there's just some MCs I think that people prefer for their delivery and for how they deliver the bars, and there's some people who prefer MCs who are just straight bar heavy. And I think, you know, finding that duality, finding a mix of liking MCs of both is kind of hard.
Right.
Yeah. Well, nobody voted on that, so I vote yay. That's going on the playlist.
I think that should go on the playlist. I agree.
Yeah, you know, it's the winter, Christmas, holidays, winter, always slower in the winter.
Oh yeah,
It's just how it is. We've noticed that over the years. Slow night, but at the same time, still 85 people watch it in the next couple days. So fucking
there it is, man.
That was great. Next, we got everybody coming up is a intermission. We're gonna take a smoke break. Take a piss break, come back. We got 7 more tracks for you. Let's get into a little video that we'll just do like this. You guys come back when you can when you can be here, and we'll play this on loop for a bit.
This channel is about hip-hop. Nothing but hip-hop. This channel was designed to attract and locate hip-hop heads of the highest regard from all over the world. This channel grows slow because finding the right people takes time. If you are watching this live video right now, it means you bleed and breathe hip-hop. We're glad you're here. You are why this channel exists. Now let's get the party started. Enjoy the show.
The first My bad. 6.3 part 2. What is everybody get back? Into some of the bars. We lost Chuck. Where's Chuck? Not sure where Chuck is. We are back, everybody. It is the second part of the show. Ignacio's probably still taking a break. There he is right there. We got, so that's the thing is that we lost. Did Chuck bail out for the night?
Yeah, or? Chuck ducked out. He's got an early day tomorrow, but he said he'll be vibing with us in the chat.
Okay, cool. I'm just wondering because now we have Kaiser here without a camera on, but that's okay. That's fine. We can just deal with that.
I got a camera,
that's all good, man. The first one that we got, everybody, in the second half of the show is from Presto. It is called Smoke Dizza, or Smoke Dizza and Flying Lotus, Drug Trade, featuring Black Thought. Sick. Let's get into it.
I know this track.
Yeah.
This track's fucking cool.
RFC. Really? My son VL asked me if I had my tap dance shoes on. I said I'm all fucking Gregory Hines, nigga. Yeah. Divvy the box and take it upstate. I had the product pinned in the week, the numbers fluctuate. A couple dollars, make sure you holler when your bucks straight. My little guala dropped out of college, chose a drug trade. Filled up his wallet, can't acknowledge how we upgraded. It's that uptown flow that got us hated, right? It took reach to this point. The numbers so good, made 6 of each joint, right? You search for deals, I broker with farms. Locals can flow with the dawn, talking across the pond. I Boca Raton, foreign cars, got a complex. Arm stretch, 40 cal, laid on the armrest for conflict. Bust down Cubans, my prom set. The charm next, push the button, playing with Congress. The wrong bet, I bomb threat niggas. Junior hustlers, I armpit, give them work, put them through the gauntlet. Drug farms, higher prices mean the floods on. Need bigger scales to put the bud on. Gloves on, strictly business mean the love's gone. I met the plug that put my plug on. Drug farms, higher prices mean the floods on. Need bigger scales to put the bud on. Gloves on, strictly business mean the love's gone. I met the plug that put my plug on. Since I adolescence, lessons they've been embedded in my aggression. Never fretting other niggas, I'm better than. Wish I failed, fiscal scales, higher numbers, I'm recording. Pharmaceutical usuals, they be married to medicine. In they flow, they embellish and don't insult my intelligence. Tell a friend they could tell a friend, just addressing the elephants faded. I'm in my element, I gotta eat, keep the receipts. I got a set of twins, kept the hunger kicked in the door. I had to let us in, my caliber got me thinking on a higher algebra. Different devils come with heavy metal, not Metallica. It's my house, this Home Alone, New York, I'm Kev McAllister. Heard these motherfuckers wanted bars, I gave them Attica. It's adding up, flossing, I pray for the weak. Caution, awakening beast. Bagging up super sticky, been washing my hands for a week. Ciphering through the cipher, all I see a handful of creeps. Really? Drug farms, higher prices mean the floods on. Need bigger scales to put the bud on. Gloves on, strictly business mean the love's gone. I met the plug that put my plug on. Drug farms, higher prices mean the floods on. Need bigger scales to put the bud on. Gloves on, business mean the love's gone. I met the plug that put my plug on.
Hey yo, Lotus position with this or another banger black. Thought take this shit to the temple, another chamber for the network. Award-winning composer, arranger, rappers network. It's probably in my closet on a hanger. These fools is out of pocket, they pussy is Joe Exotic. It's cool, Philly be fucking with Pro Tools over Logic at night. We might surface for just the right purchase. My main purpose is keeping shit connected like cursive in any room. Assume I'm as real as any nigga there. And black as Huey Newton, cooling in the wicker chair. Look ahead, y'all just play the field like a brigadier. I get deeper than the Navy SEAL. Tell your engineer to run, hear that onion come. Every bar is 101, coming from where everybody tucks like a cummerbund. Used to push the Range Rover truck, that was cumbersome. I had to give it up, like when James get a drum or something. The hammer guard, can't you and guard? It's hard dancing with Philly nigga ass what's good. Y'all know the answer is cancerous. Got game like a televangelist. Kidnap your track, smoke, tell them what the ransom is. Choke rappers with a thunderbolt while they under oath. One shot, one kill, one approach. Ain't nobody coming close. Far as lyricism, just a couple goats. Rappers think they make it to my level, no the fuck you won't. Listen, I am the legendary goddamn. Yeah, the legendary goddamn.
That was kind of lopsided. Black Thought kind of sold the show.
Let's get it, man.
Like, I'm going to access my inner Chuck here. And I'm going to give that the respectable 7. I don't give out 7s too often, but I thought the first 2 verses were just not very well put together. And then Black Thought came in and just fucking destroyed it, right? So it was like a lopsided track. It wasn't cohesive. It was totally a paid-for feature, you know, that they didn't do the feature justice, unfortunately. Yeah, solid 7. What do you say, Ignacio?
I think it was connected, although Black Thought just
destroyed it.
By far it was the better MC, obviously on this track. But what they were talking about, all 3 MCs were talking about the same thing. Black Thought just in a much more clever and not as direct manner. But I agree. It definitely Black Thought, the feature was much better than the other folks on the.
It's like all my tracks with K Reno. I listen to myself. I listen to K Reno. I'm like, what the fuck was I thinking? You know, like I should have practiced more. You know.
But I think I'm gonna give it the respectable 7, and because Black Thought is on it, it's gonna stay at a 7.
Yep. Joe, what are you saying?
I have to agree with you guys on that one. The respectable 7. Black Thoughts definitely saved the track. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, it's Black Thought. Right. You know.
Yeah.
So I'll keep that one short and sweet. Yeah, 7.
100% say no. That is not going on the playlist. Presto, reaching out. Now we got some MF Doom coming up with another Flying Lotus. So some more Flying Lotus. This one's called Lunch Break.
Hopefully the track don't put me to sleep.
Lunch break, special herbs, fries, and a sandwich. Unleashed on the city. Maximize damage on lookers all famished. These guys is outlandish. Negro, Spanish, Lego, don't brandish. Sent to Super Anudi. All grilling the booty, all groovy. Peach smoothie, do the lobby. She thought he'd spoil her. Daddy even call her. Become a baller, see the world get smaller. Straight through the optic. Hot shit like chocolate. Catch a crotch kick for a botch hit. Full capacity, no room for error. Such audacity, villain, truth bearer. Like when your pops catch you all in the mirror staring, scared to death, acting like you ain't even hear him. State of shock, play the block. On his way to cop, Oye put the raw in the beans, not the tater tots. Outside, it could be young boys trading shots. You can make a lot, stay alert, it's equator hot. Suntan, mint oil, none ran, they been loyal. Constituents whose light reflect like tin foil. Break. Very nice. Very nice. I remember. It's starting to come back to me. Yeah. Lunch break. Probably catch it all in one take. Tiny circles, none fake. Still feel the burn when the sun bakes. Lunch break. Catch it all in one take. Small circle, none fake. Rake dump cake for fun's sake. Nice burn when the sun bake. Lunch break. Say be wary of the new guy. Too high. Dreamt he got knocked in Dubai. Saw a spry shy cyclops chick with one blue eye. Too fly, but would you hit that?
That's dope.
Who am I? Draw conclusions, more than misleading. Suicidal extension cords and wrist bleeding. It's dark folks is lonely, cold. 'Tis the season. Lesson lead backs to self for this reason. Keep faith, electricity, these nouns is why at times we end text with 3 crowns. And why we load up with jewels like these rounds. Keep a couple of jokes for fools and these clowns. You can catch them at the bottom, and barely they be wicked on the daily trying to party. Or we could throw boulders at a glass house, watch her in the kitchen cooking naked with her ass out. Till she pass out.
This fool dude is an idiot.
I missed that part. Damn it.
I love it. Fly low and good, baby. Fly low.
That it? That was it. That was like a mid-album track that bled into another track or something. I mean, you got to be in the right mood for MF Doom, and guess what, fellas? I'm in that fucking mood. I fucking loved it. I can vibe with that all day. It's like a diary. It's almost like a notepad, like thoughts from MF Doom. He's not trying to impress anybody. He's literally just like writing bars and stories and metaphors. I love it. I love his vibe, dude. It came at the perfect time. I'm gonna give that a solid 8. It's just classic MF Doom. Again, unorthodox. No one could do it just like him in that situation. Like no one could get on that beat like MF Doom could. You know, no one could do that. So that's an original beat that can never be redone. Nothing like it ever in the world. I'm going to give it an 8. Ignacio, what are you saying?
Yeah, I think I preferred from the second verse on. The track seemed to feel a little different, and kind of go in it. For me, it felt like it went in a different direction. That wasn't bad. I'll give it a 7.5.
7.5. Joe, what are you saying?
There's not a whole lot of MF Doom stuff that I can't vibe to. You know, I love his style. I love his music. The stuff that I like the most is the stuff that was produced by Dilla. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna give it a solid 8. I love it.
Solid 8. 100% say yes. That is going in the playlist. Thank you, Chuck, for voting. Now we got Bus Driver coming up. This one's called Much.
Let's go though. You up. We up. Whoa. You know it's us. Who the fuck are you talk about if you ain't talk about us? I go so deep, you know we don't sleep, and I've been awake for months. Go to a dumb as a rule of thumb, so who is such and such? My homie's doing too much. Suit up, boot up, you up, you know we doing too much. You know we doing too much.
Kind of like a pop tune.
You know we doing too much. Now you know all about us. We doing too much. Now you know how to go like this. Imagine the day you wit. They're gonna say you way too lit, then just change you quick. Recall the awkward dude who I once was. They stretched that swagger into metadata in the rumor mill. Now you got your syndicated show and your movie deal. But ladies say your music kill, but you can't pass no background check. And you may have a boarding pass to hop up on that outbound jet, but you're doing too much. Let me show you how to. With a little artful solo, we can all play Marco Polo. With the creation lift, the bits between your ears ain't jailbroken. You may be doing way too much when executives say you suck at the deal memo in shorthand, while the door van got the tail smoking. The propagandists hate all those literary zest, and my itineraries in French, cause my past commentaries, that shit's incendiary and best, and you a stitch in every sense, and I'm the reason why you walking out. The only thing you talk about. Who the fuck are you talk about if you ain't talk about us? I go so deep, you know we don't sleep, and I've been awake for months. Go to a number, so rule of thumb, so who is such and such? My homie's doing too much. Suit up, boot up, you up, you know we doing too much. You know we doing too much. You know we're doing too much. Now you know all about us. We doing too much. Now you know how to go like this. And now you're on the roll. Still you bricking jumpers. The unemployed black astronauts are out there stripping Hummers. But it ain't no big bummer. My wrist actors and mixing colors. But it's not like I grow weed to turn up all my bio feed. I'm a wild steed. And I'm just doing all of my favorite stuff. And I'm doing too much. I may dislocate a rotator cuff. But I'm doing too much. I'm probably going to get these gators scuffed. Cause the rap so pip, tax exempt. Whoa. Me branching out is tantamount to an overflow. I'm playing electric blues and dress shoes on the corner store, so spread the news. Checking some coffee brand, I end up getting body scanned all the way in a Nottingham. They've criminalized my negritude. I'm just doing all of my favorite stuff, and I'm doing too much. I may dislocate my rotator cuff, and I'm doing too much. I'm just doing all of my favorite stuff.
Yeah. I think he's doing too much.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know, it's a little.
Don't do it.
It's a little too out there. It's a little too out there for me.
Oh, who the fuck are you talking about if you ain't talking about
there's nothing like it.
So deep you know we don't sleep, and I've been awake for months. Go do numbers, a rule of thumb. So who is such and such? My homie's doing too much. Suit up, boot up, you up. You know we're doing too much.
Lunch break.
What the fuck?
I'm definitely out to lunch on this.
Yeah, no, I don't really get that. I mean, it's like, it's super. I bet you he was one of those kids in high school that liked to sit there by himself and draw
and do too much.
And I just don't get it. I'm not. A little new school for me, just a little too like off the beaten path for me to really relate to. I respect what he's doing. I think it was creative, and I watched the video. We did the video on the screen, but he's like just riding a bike around town and doing his thing in the backyard.
I'm doing too much.
Yeah, no, it's a solid 7 for me. No, I've heard Bus Driver before. It was years ago, 5-6 years ago, and yeah, no, solid 7, not my thing. What are you saying, Ignacio?
I'm gonna channel my inner Chuck, and I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I agree, Chuck. That was an unfortunate artistic decision.
As Joe would say, yeah. Is that a Joe line?
No, the Presto line.
Oh, Presto line.
Yeah, but yeah, 6.5.
6.5. Joe, what
it's on you.
The Joe line is, I fucking hated that song.
Right. That's why I chanted my inner Chuck, because I didn't quite.
Oh, Jesus.
The real Chuck gives it a 5.
Listen.
You know what? That song, the spelling is actually missing an L. That's why it's mulch, no?
Mulch. I'm doing too mulch.
Listen,
I'm doing too mulch.
Don't get it twisted. I respect everybody that's out here in the game doing their thing.
Yes, me too.
I have a respect for everybody's craft and what they do. You know what I mean? This song just wasn't in my wheelhouse. It wasn't my cup of tea.
I could understand why people like it, but not in my wheelhouse. Yeah,
well, I guess we're not getting bus driver stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So you know, so my rating for the song is going to be a 6. It's not even going to get to 0.5. It's just going to get the 6.
You know what? I'm agree with Joe. I'm gonna drop it.
You know what? Bus driver fans are gonna shit on us, but that's just how it is.
What are you gonna do, man?
100% say no. 100% say no. That is not going.
I mean, I will shit on his fans for liking that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can shit on us for not liking it. I'll shit on you for liking it. Okay.
Okay.
So. And that's that.
That's that.
And that's
okay.
That.
Next, guys. One time I mentioned Rod Stewart and Onyx, I guess, in the same show. So what happened was I mentioned Rod Stewart during an Onyx video, and then our good boy Unique Bun made a mashup between Rod Stewart and Onyx. So let's listen to it. When I was younger, I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger.
All right, Unique. What did you do?
I don't know, dude.
Fucking Chuck.
He's the last day. I'm America's nightmare. Young black and just don't give a fuck. I just wanna get high and live it up. So fuck a 9 to 5. And Whitey trying to slave us with minimum wages. Slamming my niggas up in cages. Changing their behaviors and spitting razors. That's outrageous. Smoking roaches is hopeless. We want lazy sofas and scoaches. Lady sofas who fuck us. For out some royal flushes. Roll with the rushes. That official ass.
What was that about a bad artistic decision?
Sexy niggas get abducted. My corrupted is conducted through ghetto. Sipping on Moretto. And on the metal. Foot on the pedal. Never settle. We want Carolina Herrera. 30 down the cabin sweaters. Up over levers and sways. Go play their guns and grenades to blow up. I got news from the informers. I'm trapped in corners. Busting shots that sign hey, warners. My man Big Top. He know how to get by. Get high. Do a jigs. Then be fixed to be fly. Submit. Crossing up and downtown action. And when these sticky keep us gripping, move with traction. Keep mad alibis. A plan to stay wise and wide-eyed. Living in the state of Southside. Crooked jakes and fake snake. Niggas all out for pace. Who wanna overtake you, leave them with drinks. The white sheet covers this heat, smothers the street, eat brothers. 6 shots red, 2 got bang. We all ready for these wars. We all want more. These the last days.
Okay. Never mind.
The Onyx bars are great. The Rod Stewart. Are you allowed to say gay anymore? That sounds gay. Is that like 1990s gay? This is nice. I like this. This part not good. Not good.
Taking my own life.
This I like.
I might as well. Except they might not sell weed in hell. And that's where I'm going.
But that's pretty impressive that Unique made this.
Make me ride for my own nationality.
It's ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous.
So yeah, I'll stick a nigga most definite. The degenerate if I can call him innocent. Cause I don't leave no sticky fingerprint. For the cops, they only good if they dead. All that badge and the gun shit be going near they head. To make bread, I gotta steal for sports. So I stole a show and made some pennies for my thoughts. And if this fucking rap shit don't pay, I'ma start selling drugs around my way. Killing my own people in the USG. Shit, they gon' get it from somebody, I'd rather it be me. Besides, they can't tax dirty money. And you can't trust nobody. Nobody, no one, the Scorpion. And I'll probably bite the bullet, cause I live by the gun.
Joe's so happy.
This is like a 5-minute song, I think.
I caused this. This is my fault, by the way.
Yes, you did. To anybody out there, don't ever do that.
Blame me. Blame me. This is kind of a joke. It's supposed to be a joke. But it's pretty funny that Unique One made this song just based off what we said in the show. It's corny.
It reminds me of a lollipop with fucking shit sprinkles on it.
Favorite lollipop.
Well, okay, like I said, 90s gay. Like when it was 1994, and I said this song is gay. This is what I meant. Like where it's like,
that's gay.
Yeah, that's gay. I would never say that now. I would never say that now. Like I say, like this is different. Like, oh, that's gay.
You just did, but
I know, but it's not. I mean it like I meant it in '95.
We all know what you mean. Fuck that.
It's just
shit,
corny.
you know what you
It's
mean,
corny. Now the word the word that I'm looking for now is corny. It's like it was meant to be corny. It was made for the reason to be corny. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. It's corny and stupid and ridiculous, and it was funny. It was kind of like an interlude. Unique made that one to be corny and ridiculous and funny and gay. So what are you saying, Ignacio?
Oh, we're actually gonna rate it?
Should we?
No. What the fuck?
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get it.
Hey, unique. You dodged the bullet with that one. You dodged the bullet because I was gonna light your ass up for that.
I covered it. No, we got Jeff Turner music. This one is called The God. Let's get back into some real hip hop. Let's do it. Oh, Unique one is fucking classic. It's fucking classic.
No more silence, I gotta open up and let you hear. They say what's wrong with me, I've been a victim of my fear. Because them same hands that I've been using, so I can grab onto them sedatives, can add on to my testament and crash to the deficit, huh? Who's fighting for me up in my little world? I know my mama used to be somebody's little girl, starving for knowledge and I'm thirsty for change. I remember them days when I was snatching purses and chains in foster homes, watching those other kids get mad presents. Sometimes absence can be as damaging as bad presents. How come they moving on with life and I'm mad stressing? Regrets got me dreaming of a second adolescence. About those days of my youth that I've been holding and caressing aren't very clear to me, but my life is in session. See, those days of my youth that I've been holding and caressing are very dear to me, but my life is in session. Hey, no way, because you're running out of time. Yesterday is gone, 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 gone. Yeah, no way.
I love that chorus.
Yesterday is gone, 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 gone. Yeah. Wanna fight me, then lightning, but strike me, inviting the Titan. I'm liking the fight's been a while, the urge to the Dyson. I like it at night, in the wild, I'm the first to be slicing. I'm fighting with mice like I'm guile and searching for bison. Mind wet from swimming in my sea of desolation. I refuse to keep on drowning in my quiet desperation. Tell me really, should I face them or be a victim of misplacement? Carving scriptures on the wall, they got me chained inside the basement. Miles in my shoes, you better use the metric system. Cause me, I'm a slave to my own perfectionism. I said miles in my shoes, you better use the metric system. Cause me, I've been a slave to my own perfectionism. Hey, no way, because you're running out of time. Yesterday is gone, gone, gone.
The delivery is a little Brother Ali-ish for me.
Brother Ali, I like that.
A little bit.
Yeah, for sure, Brother Ali. I can hear that.
Gone. Really try to stay focused and concentrated. Wasted so many years thinking about how much I hate it. Walking around this earth expecting to be compensated. So when you ask me how I'm doing, it's complicated. Really try to stay focused and concentrated. Wasted so many years thinking about how much I hate it. Walking around this earth expecting to be compensated. So when you ask me how I'm doing, it's complicated. All those days wasted on what I wish I could have changed. Yesterday is gone, gone. I wouldn't want to change a damn thing. Gone. I love this life. I'm learning to love it more.
That's Jeff Turner rapping and singing? Is that what's going on here?
I'm assuming so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Love when an MC can sing, man. Hate when they can't. Like, there's nothing worse than an MC singing a chorus that can't sing in tune. Like, that was professional singing, professional bars. Although still not really up my alley, but I respect it artistically. You know, like, that's not something that I would pick to listen to. Like, a little too sappy, I guess, in some ways. Like, God, 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 just seems kind of whiny, you know? But it sounded good, and I can see what I can see why people would like it. But it's not really my thing. I like more aggressive boom bap type of style. I'm gonna give that a 7.5. I could listen to it any day of the week, but probably wouldn't pick it up off a shelf. What do you say, Ignacio?
I think that's some grown man music. I think he's in that lane of MCs that
like Superstition
again. Yeah, where you gotta have been around a little bit to understand and feel where he's coming from, struggles and all that.
Music.
But I actually like Jeff Turner. I've heard some other stuff from him, and he's a pretty good artist. I like Jeff Turner. I'm gonna give this one an 8.
Solid 8. Joe, what are you saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I really dug this song. I like the fact that he had a message to it,
Mm-hmm.
and I like the message that he delivered. Also, the hook and the combination of the hook and the lyrics. It's like
the hook was my favorite part.
I didn't take it as him being whiny. It's like
Right.
I could feel the pain in his voice.
Right,
from the
right.
struggle. You know,
I didn't get as connected. Yeah,
melancholic.
Yeah. So this so far is my song of the night. So I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I enjoyed it.
9.5.
Nice.
I think if this song would have been played first of the night before I started having a couple drinks and hit my vaporizer and getting a little inebriated, I think if I would have heard this first when I was stone sober, I would have liked it more. Just right now, I'm kind of raging. I'm baked and I'm drunk, and I just want to hear some fucking like hardcore tunes right now. So
you're letting things influence your.
Yes. Well, what I'm saying is that in a different time, this song I would be all over, but right now in the state of mind, you know, like in my New York state of mind, as Big L said, right now I need some fucking hardcore tunes. Like I'm looking for something hard, man. I want to hear something like RJ Payne. Like that is my song of the night. You guys didn't like it, but I fucking loved it because it was aggressive as fuck. And Cannabis, Senior, not Sin Noir. That's what I'm looking for, you know. So yeah, I mean, it might have been a typo, but I don't know. Joe, what are you saying?
It wasn't.
You give it 9.5. Right.
9.5.
Yeah, 9.5. My bad.
See, yeah,
Okay.
you are inebriated.
I am. It's these fucking giant vodka sodas. They're huge. They're fucking huge.
Great pick, Unique. I enjoyed it. Great pick.
100% say yes. That is going on the playlist. We are getting into our second last track of the night, and it's from Tracy. And now White Boy. Okay, White Boy. White Boy, like the official account for White Boy, commented on our video that got cut short. It got blocked, but I wanted to upload what we had because I thought it was good. And the first track that we saw was amazing. And so I uploaded it, and White Boy actually commented. He's like, "Do you know this video isn't full? Like, do you know this video is cut off?" I'm like, "Yeah, it got blocked. Sorry." And I told him, and I didn't hear back from him since then. But Tracy is a buddy of Chef, and Tracy is a buddy of White Boy. So this is White Boy Mean 16 Freestyle, Blades and Bars. Let's do it.
What? 1, 2, 3 times. South. What? The trap they call us here, nigga. The evil genius. Look. I'm here to testify. It's Mr. Write my name with an extra I. Always been a stand-up nigga. Dog, I ain't never lied. Down, and you can't come around like kids who kept inside a star. So when I walk through the crowd, they better step aside like doing the electric slide. That's clever, right? They said we was a bunch of rejects. Like when you get a request denied, I specialize in hawking shit down. Boy, I got special eyes, like the ones they use when trying to catch a mice from heaven's height. These streets, like a grumpy old priest. Dog, it ain't never nice. Done took off on these niggas so much, thought I had several flights. Mr. Double Up, once ain't enough, so expect me twice. Had to eat again, I'm at the table for a second time. For seconds, I'm right in front of the chef asking for extra sides. Breasts and thighs, a lot like me. They had they best one fried. Plus, that's what I look for when I text your wife. She's just my type, like secretaries. When they check the letter size, man, never mind. Treat your bitch like an add-on. Love to accessorize. These shots, whistles at pussies, they feel objectified. Metal rounds, way front your face, leaving them mesmerized. Hypnotized, like playing Biggie Smalls, life at the death on high. Line captain of a fraternity. I'm a step for mine. Hit her, what you base it on? Make it home, you better slide. You quarterbacking, but can't take a hit. But you better slide. I'm just a couple sports bars. This a lyrical exercise. Catch my vibe, said I don't link niggas. Except I tried. And every time, shit was a turn off, like an exercise. Made me wanna put him to sleep, get him unnecessized. Well, I stay equipped with machines, the boy got mechanized. Niggas can't pass me up, not if I let him by. I know it's a time for everything, so I let him try. Guess he tired, no IG, bruh. No gotta question why. If John Q son needed your heart, they would've let him die. Critical, that's the condition I'm finna put him in. No regrets, if I did it once, then I would again. No, they mad my run didn't end, cause it couldn't end. I can see this whole shit clear, ain't gotta look through lens. My fans say that shit you do ain't a good look for them. Damn straight I'll practice voodoo. Look how I push my pen, terrify the white. So like the sights, they just took it in. Free Casanova, that's my Brooklyn twin. No, I don't look like him. Hannibal, like a cannibal, and I start cooking him. You must have changed your career up to author if they booking him. Nigga, I don't give a fuck, ain't gotta look again. Quick fish, snapping one lines, I'm off the hook again. What's up with y'all? What the fuck is wrong? I can't get love from y'all? Don't like how I'm bridging the gap? Hey, how I come across? I'm just trying to do the right thing. Act like I done y'all wrong. Gotta beg you niggas to jump on the song, something wrong. Yeah, every time I see y'all in traffic, y'all act like nothing wrong. Lying to my face about all these records that y'all want me on. Someone's wrong, cause I don't dick eat, cause I don't suck you off. That's why y'all act like y'all don't wanna talk or come record. It's crazy, cause when they ask me lately, I'm showing love to y'all. I got this whole shit mapped out. Y'all acting fucking lost. Outside, creep through the streets, move like the London fog, but I could get it jumping inside. Don't make me gut them, dog. I'm begging y'all. Got mad respect for y'all. I want the best for y'all. Y'all on top. I pray you never fall and win forever, dog. And if you ever fall, I'ma be right there to catch you, dog. Like Josh Allen, throwing Steph the ball. You dig me? Trying to egg me? What I expect from y'all? Just like a messy brawl who let it ring and don't accept a call and cut a text and all. Sad, I would've posted up for him, just like a message board, but I can't let him rain down on me. That's what these blessings for. He 40 plus, rocking your hips and posting stories up. Just put a lollipop to your lips, cause baby boy you suck. Know what's up? I got it locked. Nigga, the door is shut. Niggas don't want war with us. Niggas don't want more with us. I'm warning ya. This for everybody. Bitch, don't try your luck, or that'll be the last thing that you try with us. Y'all can't get one, cause for me to give one, I gotta find a fuck. I watch y'all long enough now. My time is up. I have come. I was done, but I can't leave this table with a hot hand. Shit, I got more YouTube reaction vids than niggas got fans. I heard I'm only go with freestyles. My nigga, stop playing. Y'all sing to the police like the rock band and go by Roxanne. Goddamn, you got them undercovers on the call. Well, y'all wanna be? I'm done for free. I'm jumping these shits off. It's my breakout moment. Like tunneling under walls or herpes blisters on your lips, cause y'all can't fuck with me at all. I'm appalled, cause I see the dry hating. Ain't tryna like or share. On comment where they see him, hit my DM, and you write it there. I'm aware that seeing me winning got niggas fighting tears. Weekend at Bernie's, you niggas moving all types of weird. I don't care. Just know I'm back moving reckless. Carfax with nothing on it. Bitch, I'm back moving reckless. Man, all I hating that y'all do got no impact on my blessings. Been going postal, so I had to address it. I hope your ass get the message, nigga, and just back the fuck up. You moving geeky, you gon' get your ass smacked the fuck up. Don't like y'all move, so bitch move, or get packed the fuck up. Niggas know, you can't rap, then shut up, nigga. Man, this is no. Fuck, I look like being friendly with niggas. I'm from the south, it ain't on me, it's in me, my nigga. Man, watch your mouth, I can peep all of that envy, my nigga. I see the jealousy, that envy, my nigga, plenty. So bitch, move. Don't you see the rapper coming through? Fans said if J. Cole was a trapper, he be you. Trying to act like a nigga, not a fact, a nigga's fool. You niggas can't do half of what I do, that's the truth. Jack Skeleton, nigga, suck my dick. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Blazing bars, May 16th to a evil 100. Ship the little shit.
May 16th.
Killer,
I love the May 16th drop. That's my favorite Lagwagon song. It's called May 16th.
I think he said Mean 16.
Oh, Mean 16. Okay, I think there's something that needs to be said about this. Unfortunately, well, no, fortunately, it's fortunate. But I think us old fucking assholes have to realize that this is the avenue in which lyrical bar heavy hip hop is going in the future. Like one MC, one beat for 64 bars and just a big fucking verse. I think this is just what's happening. This is what's going on with hip hop. You know, as far as bar heavy, no choruses, all bars, 6 straight minutes of all straight bars. That's fucking dope, dude. I can listen to this all day. This is the kind of stuff that I love because I can listen to it over and over and over again. This is song of the night for me. I'd say a solid 9.6. 9.6 song of the night. Ignacio, what are you saying?
Okay, so this isn't new. This structure has been done for a long time.
No, it's not new, but it's where the trends were going.
It's circling back to it, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
It's circling back to maybe, but
sure.
At the same time, he only had a few bars in there that were like, oh, okay, that was a bar. That was a bar. There was a few in there. I could count maybe 3 or 4 that were like, oh, okay, that was a bar. But he really didn't say much, so it's not really bar heavy. It's just bars, like for the sake of barring,
which I like.
Rhyme heavy.
Yeah, I mean it's
rhyme
heavy. It's rhyming for the sake of rhyming, but
which I would love.
I'm gonna be honest. About halfway through, I was like, yeah, this needs to wrap up already. It was just 6 minutes. It was just like, maybe the beep too, but I mean, just no. I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
6.5. Joe, what are you saying?
The dude has lyrics. His delivery is on point. There's no question. There's no denying any of that. I would love to hear him on a structured song.
Yeah.
Yes, me too. Me too. I would
love to hear him on a song with some scratching, some elements in it. I would really like to hear what he could do with a structured song.
Me too.
I've heard a lot of MCs spit bar after bar after bar. And White Boy is great at what he does. There's no question about that. This is the third song that we've heard from him like that.
And we're going to hear another one next. Hopefully it's a structured track.
I'm dying for something different. Based on what we've heard so far,
yes,
I wouldn't get your hopes up for a structured song.
No, but dude, this is what I'm saying is that it's trending like the internet. This is internet rap. You have to understand. This is not studio rap. This is not album rap. This is internet rap.
I know what it is.
I get it. But just because you could do it, just like saying
no, but it is what it is.
No, I understand that. But you're also asking for opinions. You know what I mean? So I mean, if you're just saying, it's
I like that Weekend at Bernie's reference.
Hold on a second. This is my time here. Okay.
Right. Sorry, Joe.
So it's a trend that I can't that it's circling back to that I can't get behind. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Is it hip hop? Yes. Is it bar heavy? Yes. Does he have delivery? Yes. No. Does he have skill? Yes. You know what I mean? There's no question about that. Is it in my wheelhouse? Is it up my alley? Not quite there. You know what I mean?
Right.
I respect the dude's got skills. I respect it. So I'm gonna give him an 8 on this one. I would love to hear a full song.
Yeah, me too. Well,
but
let's
the dude
get
is a beast. He's a beast, no question.
67% say no, so that is not going on the playlist. However, we're going to give him one more chance. This is the last song of the evening. Tracy is a new contributor to the show. This one is called White Boy Destroys Takeover Bars to cap off 9-year anniversary week. Let's do it.
It's your boy Little Takeover.
This is 8 minutes.
Takeover Bars.
8 minutes.
We got something special for you, right, White Boy?
8 minutes.
Came
I don't
all the way down 95 to come fuck with me.
1, 2, 3 times.
Let's get it. Takeover Bar shit.
Listen, I hear him saying, congratulations, I'm glad you made it. But why I feel like they actually hate it? Take more than hard punches to make this many impactful statements. Gotta get a feel on yourself like masturbation. Seem like the last few days been batshit crazy. A break, I can't even catch it lately. So the smallest thing measured in existence on Google one day, my first thought was it matched my patience. Exactly, baby, trying to be more measured, tame my senses, but it just seems like a game of inches. When you watch a movie in suspense building, but you don't know why. Swear I can't even explain the tension. Just let it happen fast. Matter of fact, knew they ain't want it, still let them have it. Cause sometimes there be some truth under that cap. That's a Snapple fact.
Should've known it in the first place, nigga, that won't last. You could get it in the worst way, like your package smashed, that's a fact. Can't act like I ain't take a loss, that dog in me. When it rain, I know how to shake it off. Your girl wanna get preggo and stay on my noodle and meatball. Ready to eat, dog, I let her taste the sauce. Lady in the tramp, wanna play me, but you can't. Boogie down, no L's, hit 280 from the ramp. They ain't taking nothing from me, I ain't taking no shit. Cause I'm taking more risks, and I'm taking every chance like Monopoly. I advance to go, ain't no stopping me. Man, Shine, you gon' pay you land on my property. Impulsive with a handgun inside the Vic. Cause I only have trigger discipline, my hands on it properly. There's gotta be a way out of this. Cause if I stay around this bitch, shit'll get different like how Drake sound on his. She said she wanted takeout, so to take out this dick. Her best quality's that ass and that great mouth and tits. That's all I know about her. At an impasse, y'all can't go around it. I ain't buying none of what you selling like the store was crowded. Skied up, had to slide on them like a snowy mountain. Iron it, so that shit was fixed and it broke them down. Know it sound real precarious, baby there it is. Put it on the flow like it's too heavy to carry it. I rarely get hysteric when I'm near a blick. For y'all it's like y'all
Coast Contra, Chuck says.
You could tell me
totally Coast Contra vibe.
Friends that owe you but won't even pay, that's like your head.
Internet hip hop.
Writing so hard, I just might terrorist. Gotta stay on point in the hood, cause white's a terrorist. Then I mix this blue with this E and this loud, but there's all these people around that make me feel odd. But that combo should even me out. Me, our cousin Jasmine always been a black sheep in the crowd. Just Aladdin, with a thought was a genie around. Are you saying me now? Cause y'all been acting like y'all eyes got cataracts in them. You ain't no winner. That's why y'all act like that, nigga. Bro, you are a L like them battle rap niggas. It's way too much horsing around, so I packed the strap with us. I keep it right next to my side like a saddlebag, nigga. I forced it right down her hole like Shack Attack bitches. At war so much, we should carry a battle axe with us. No matter where we go, we carry our habitats with us. They follow in my footprints like rabbit tracks, nigga. Light skin, they call me white boy, but black is black, nigga. Got called a coon in the comments, I laughed at that nigga. But like a rebound dude, I come after that nigga. Manager said white, don't you respond back to that nigga. Don't need a lower back massage, make your ass relax, nigga. Look in the mirror and repeat, you ain't half of that nigga. I saw more triple beans in life than an acrobat, nigga. My step pops was like a hobo, we had a sack with him. My older cousins held him down to the mat for that nigga. Might hit you with the long still like a ladder match, nigga. You gon' have to tap, nigga. Get you pinned down on the count of 3. I don't speak fuck, nigga, Brody, so don't get loud with me. Yada yada blah blah, that's how you sound to me. Dick eaters, way too much mouth for me. Clear your throats, they be acting like they looking for me. Okay, here we go. Mad cause I made they honey nut like some Cheerios. Only thing I need that I don't have is a miracle on my niggas back, but that's a little too spiritual.
What the fuck?
Still, I love my team to the death. That's why I need my respect, cause I be speeding, trying to crash out when I see disrespect. Like trying to give your very last out, some things can accept. Chill, that'll be for the best, I promise. If you ain't with evil, then step like manuals reading what's next. Can handle you easy as F like oven mitts. Pulling out a pan, you just heated in sex. Rap to the beat of my chest. Don't know when I'll meet up with death, I'm honest. The gang got some cheating ass refs. They hate that my team is the best. Sound like the Denver Nuggets, we'll let it ring in the West. Wipe the floor with niggas like the Swiffer, you claim getting sweat. It won't even be nothing left inside it. Psychotic moves mixed with diabolic views. Not a fool, I'm in motion from grain like biofuels. Kinda rude, middle fingers to courts and tribunals. Tribal dude, only thing that we follow is tribal rules. I approve, that ain't no denying what I approve. Plug just hit me, came and dropped off the way like dog food. Knives I use, cutting edge in your face like science news. Must be drunk if you can't tell it I drug on the wine infused. What you trying to do? Who you lying to? Baby, I you. Asking how I knew you lying, boo. That's cause I'm the truth. Asking why I'd rather be at. Well, inside of you. Open you right up like your gyno do, trying to find a tumor. I can't put my finger inside no Roma. We are not in school. Better smarten up or die a fool. Nigga, find a tutor. Treated the streets like a giant pool. Hot in June. No hesitation. Head first. I take no bars. Strange how acting funny the only time you comical. Such a stand-up nigga need a special on comic view. One my cousin always acted tough. Told him not to do it. One night he froze with a stick. Boy, a popsicle. Cold game. I won't say no names, cause Brody in prison now. That'd be so lame. The only reason that I even brought up this whole thing, to showcase that life in prison, somehow my niggas will see old age. That's a fact. Turbo nigga, you know what that's about. Porch from the front to back of house, look how I wrap around. Gather round, think the speeches ended, how I sat them down. Especially when you see me on that stage, like a cap and gown. There, what's the matter now? Why you acting out? Crack a smile. Everybody said you was a happy child. I'm too strong to get along with niggas who be backing down. I'm known to do the weekend, boy, like trips to daddy's house. That would keep it a bean like Boston niggas. Feds on the stick out.
That's first slip up the entire time. I mean, it's pretty impressive what he's doing.
Back for you call up dickhead. Graveyard just said all that shit dead. Evil can't take all of us. You trying to mix men. White ball down in the south, feel like a skinhead. Baby rifle with a microscope as a pinhead. Certified gangsters like Jim said respectfully. If you ain't one of those, don't come next to me or check for me unless you got a check for me. Only statement I sign, cause my name like my time. I ain't playing with mine. No. I'ma take care of it. Yeah, the baby is mine. That's the reason I'm creating these lines like playwrights. Shark in that water, my brody nicknamed me Great White. Y'all ain't really got what it takes, right? Cause you came up, but you couldn't stay up like kids on late night. You're scared when that spotlight hit him. That boy got stage fright.
Why you doing this, Jack?
When you hear this, I need a gangster grill. The funk flex, come and make your statement real. That everybody can't come up there. Fuck yeah, shit like space for real. Swill it, nigga sway for real. Tell them come and book me, watch they get killed. Came to put my train of thought all over the track. I know how Yeti feel. Whoever come next, better all make it film. This display of skill. Who they ain't as director, they just ain't as real. For that Drizzy song, I would say it's real, still do. She said, White, don't forget about me, thought will do. Cause the same things you love, the same things that kill you. Tell a bitch the things that hurt you, that's what she will do. Told her how my baby mother took my little dude. She said that's foul, then turned around and took my little dude. That's real true. Versus the realest I ever
The host is hilarious.
Player. I'm hitting on every note. I just wanna make it out of this hole, get a rope. If I let this mystery go unsolved, I never know. It's my letter to the game, my sign with an X and no. Only thing these niggas can get with me is technical.
Oh my,
nigga, especially though, y'all niggas just don't measure up from head to toe. Let it go, nigga.
I mean, dude, what he's doing is pretty fucking incredible. Like, he's very good at keeping the beat going, just doesn't stop. That was 8 minutes straight. That's hard to do. However, it does not capture me. It does not snag me. It does not draw me in. It does not, I had to really try to focus because it's the same flow, same tone, same volume the entire time, right? There's no intonation change. There's no pace change. There's no flow change. What he's doing is incredibly hard to do, and I respect it 100%. However, it's boring. You know, it's boring. Fuck. 6. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. I mean, if he did that in 3/16s with 2 choruses, I'd love it. I'd give it a 9. Honest to God. If he went 16 bars, 4-bar chorus, 16 bars, 4-bar chorus, 16 bars, 4-bar outro, I'd probably give it a 9.5. Like, I love his voice, I love his flow, but it's fucking redundant, dude. It's redundant. And I love him. I think he's great. I think White Boy's fantastic. But I want to hear structured tracks. I want to hear real hip hop, not just bars, not just rapping, not just endless rapping. I want to hear creativity through structure. I want to hear structural divinity. So 6.5. What do you say, Ignacio? I think your microphone's off, buddy.
Okay, so it's hard to say. Yes, there's a respect factor as to what he's doing, because not everybody can string words together that, like, for that period of time in any type of structure. There's a lot of people who just who can't do that. So yes, there is a respect factor when it comes to what it is that he's doing and such, right? But because we've seen so many dope MCs do this structure with on a radio show or a podcast or whatever, and just absolutely rip the shit out of it. Black Thought. I mean, God, like, there's so many different MCs who have done something like this, and just Sci-Hi the Prince, when we listen to him, like, you know what I mean? Like, so if you're going to shine in something like this structure that's been, like, this format that's been done already, like, you can't, you have to stand out. You have to bring either crazy bars where you're just like, oh my God, he just said that, or your delivery has to be so outstanding where people are just like, did you hear how he delivered that?
Yeah.
and I think this missed the mark on both. So I'm still in the 6.5 camp. I'm still there. I'm still not completely shut out. I do want to hear something else. I do want to hear something structured. Like
I want to hear tracks. I want to hear an album. You know.
But yeah, that's where I'm at. 6.5.
Joe, what are you saying?
Yeah, like I said before, this dude is poised to take over in what he does.
Be the top dog.
He could definitely be. He's got the makings of the top dog right there. You know what I mean? I even like this guy more than I like Easy Mill. Now, the thing about Easy Mill, now I pulled up all his stuff and listened to it, and he's only got 2 or 3 tracks out of all the albums. It's like 3 of them. Mm-hmm. He's only got 2 or 3 like real hip hop songs. The rest is all singing or stuff that he does in Spanish. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it when I went through all of it, it didn't do anything for me. You know what I mean? I thought I was going to be a huge Easy Mill fan, and I wasn't. And that's where I'm getting with White Boy here. I love the fact that he's got bars. I love the fact that he's got and his delivery is so casual the way he throws it out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no kidding. It's nonchalant.
Right. Very nonchalant, but clean. You know what I mean? And then you can understand everything that he says. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's missing that it factor, and that it factor is a structured song.
That's what it is.
We need a hook. It's like you said. It would have been song of the night if there was a hook.
Right.
And broke it up into 16s or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, look what happened to Jin that got signed to Rough Riders.
Right.
Right. He spent how many weeks, as the top battle rapper on 106 in Park, and then when his album came out, it was just fucking garbage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I kind of feel like let that happen to you. Don't. Let
I kind of feel like you sparked something in my brain, Joe. I kind of feel like White Boy could end up in that Fabulous camp, where that Fabulous kind of lane where had the makings to be a dope ass MC, had everything there to make it, just didn't quite crest the hump. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we had 2 songs by him that was like the same format. We can't listen to these songs back to back anymore. I mean, break them up in the song line. If we have to listen to White Boy 2 songs in one night, at least separate them with 2 or 3 songs in between.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, we didn't know. We didn't know when we structured the songs, but now we do. Now we know.
But
all right.
It gets the respectable 7 from me because I respect him as an artist, as an MC.
Yep, me too.
It's the form and the length of the songs and the format is just
it's over the top. It's over the top. That's 100%. And some people say that about cannabis too.
But White Boy he's a monster. He's a monster on the mic, and I'm dying to hear something different. You know what I mean?
Joe, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Can I ask you a question? Was there so I remember the back room, and then I remember what was his name? Tigger did the basement, those right. Was there anything else like that predated that stuff that we missed out
on? Well, I mean, there was Yo MTV Raps with Dr. Dre and Ed Lover, and there was a couple of times that they had, but they did songs. Artists came on their show and performed songs. You know what I mean?
Right.
It wasn't just spitting bars or anything like what Tigger did in the basement and all of that.
Right. Okay. All right.
All right, well, that was White Boy Destroys Takeover Bars, a cap off 9-year anniversary week. We are now getting into the votes. I'm still going with RJ Payne. Ignacio, what's your song of the night?
Oh man, it's been kind of a eclectic night.
It's been a weird night. It's because Presto got fucking hardcore weird on us.
It's been a weird night. Yeah. Fuck.
Track number 11 is still my song of the night.
Fuji's for Chuck.
Yeah.
Chuck said Fuji's?
Yep, Chuck says Fuji's. He loved that track.
Chuck says Fuji's. Son of a gun. So you're Jeff Turner, huh? Yeah, he's Jeff Turner.
Who Joe is? Joe is?
Yeah, Joe's Jeff Turner.
That song, it stood out to me, you know.
Cool.
The singing on the hook.
I am back and forth between Superstition and RJ Payne.
Come on, Ignacio, jump on the boat with me, buddy. Jump on the boat with me.
All right, God. All right, look, I'll go Payne. I'll go Payne with you.
Okay. I'm gonna delete that one and I'm gonna start this poll. Okay, let's listen to an
Wait, you
SBK.
forgot did you what Chuck wanted which one?
Fuji's.
Oh, right, Fuji's. My bad. I gotta end that poll and do it again. Okay, so
The Fuji La.
Fuji.
Yeah, when you put that in the
RJ, who are you again?
in the
Chuck?
chat for request,
Joe?
Jeff Turner. Jeff.
He's
Jeff Turner. When you put that in the request thread, I was like, oh, Joe's getting real sneaky on us right there with that one. All right, okay.
Okay, let's listen to Casso. Oh, this isn't a powder.
Powder, huh?
Heavy mental lyrical motion. I got a rotten core on my Adam's apple and a dominating presence like a feral shadow pondering for strap for battle. I'm an active hatred exacerbated, wearing a mask and pace and swimming the Latin changing into a basket case again. I face the wind and raise the pen to give it a classic cadence, savage yet it's beautiful. The truth in any passing pages. The sad grace on its own of a dying demon. I'm alive and bleeding, screaming. I'm a liar and a heathen. Believing the life I lead is a plight to receive a lesson. Is achieving less than we do and thinking people are seeing.
We were actually discussing having a seminar.
Hundreds of bombs bust, mothers and fathers have gone. Dust, the sun is upon us, still up.
So fucking StreamYard comes up with this new thing where you can have a seminar. And I talked to Ignacio last week. I'm like, dude, like there's this new feature. What can we do? How can we use a seminar for the show? And we figured out there's no way. Not one way to use a seminar. Not one way to use a seminar.
Unless we're gonna have Professor Joe do a class on hip hop or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Professor Joe. Yeah, doing slides. Okay, guys, Fuji's win.
There we go.
Fuji's win. Joe wins.
Right
Joe coming in with a force. Everybody, thank you very much for being here. We will see you next week, same time, same place. Peace out.
Peace out, y'all.
Things were tough, no blunder. I got a great family. We're not talking about knee scuffing, powderized bones. Alone in my poetry, there's still thoughts have been blessed me ever since I've been.